Nobody's here yet. None of my panelists, but I am a professional. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. No longer the dumb. Talking Random episode 7. Who's winning? Rumble YouTube. Looks like more people on Rumble right now, people. I like it. Shout out to people, those beautiful people on the YouTube. Too big to you. Welcome, everybody. It is Saturday night, so it is Talking Random, episode 7, where we put things in the title. We may get to them, we may not. Other things might pop up and make us laugh, make us want to talk about it, but we got some great people already in the YouTube chat. There are at least 6 or 7 people watching on Rumble, so please use that chat. Let me know who's there. But we got Keith Howard. I got these new, I'm sorry, I got to stop for a second. My kids got these new kittens. The damn things are like under my feet, trying to bite my cords. Yeah, I love them. So you might hear them. Me stomping on 1 or 2 of them. No, just kidding. You wouldn't hurt a fly. You can hear them. They're like fighting each other right there. One of them. Oh, damn. Stan Lee goes down. Stan Lee goes down. He's the big one, though. Come on, Stan. Don't take that from Norman. All right. See, my kids don't realize I tricked them into names. So Norman, Spider-Man, think about who I'm talking about, and Stan Lee. They wanted like old people names. So I was like, I couldn't think of I had to be quick. So I was like, all right, Stan Lee. That's a great one. That's easy. And they call him Stanley, but it's Stan Lee. And Norman Osborn. Yeah. Spider-Man. Yeah, I love Spider-Man. Green Goblin. Why not? But yeah, let's see who's there. According to Christy, first of all, I don't know if I can say that if it's been long enough for YouTube yet. Because YouTube, you can't swear and think of the children at 8:30 at night that none of my videos are made for. But she says for $2, and I think this is like my first super chat in a while, so thank you so much. Hey, F-Face. Long time no see. Yeah, it has been. And she went right to the Mr. Clean. I don't know what you did, but get out of here. Go. Damn thing was pulling out my camera cord. Yeah, it's professional. Keith Howard in the house. How are you, my man? Keely Chow, as always, so showing support. Thank you, Keely. Keck44 OG. How are you? Michael Wolf, channel member. Thank you so much. Lost so many at the, YouTube demonetizing. But I appreciate you for coming back as one. It means a lot to me. Christy, she was here early though. Release the McCracken. Yeah, the damn cat pulled on the mic, pulled on the camera. The thing launched. It's Stanley. Stanley is, you got Norman, but Stan Lee, man, he's got energy. Bastard. I don't know if I can get him. Come here. Come on, Stan. All right, that's Stan Lee. Say hi, Stan. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Okay, get out. All right, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so the pussy cat made you speechless. Yeah. Yeah, it happened. Yeah. technical difficulties. Please stand by. What up?
Guess who's back again. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Yeah, I saw you were hosting the show. Like, I'm shocked that you're actually here hosting your own show, because it's like it's been like 6 months since you've actually appeared on your own channel, and then it's like, well, you're here all by yourself now. So it's like, okay, well, I guess he lost all of his friends because he didn't appear on the show for 6 months. So I'll just go ahead and give him a pity hello. How you guys doing?
I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. But erroneous on all charges. I was on Monday night because that's a fun one. And
I didn't even know you had a Monday night show.
Yeah, exactly. Not many people do. There's like 8 people that watch on YouTube, but Rumble's picking up on the Monday night. We talk Song of Ice and Fire. I've had some OGs on. Christy, you should really jump on. It was me, Stig, Miss Martin Muses. I'm gonna get Jane back on. She said she'd join us one of the times. Yep, and we had a lot of fun. Also Tina Bojan was there, and we talk like theories, and like we pretend like George is going to finish the books, and
you're still on that.
Yeah. copied Kitty for $2. Show kitties. I showed one. I'll get Norman Osborn will come over later, but Stan Lee was the one I showed you. Yeah. So how you been, man?
I've been doing pretty good. We literally just got off of a Saturday night movie review stream for the latest Martin Scorsese film, which is 3.5 hours long, called Killers of the Flower Moon.
How was it?
I gotta say this: it's a well done movie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not good, but you do feel the runtime after a while. Like 3.5 hours is a lot for a commitment, and you do start to feel it after like you get close to that 3 hour mark. But it's a well done movie, and I mean, it's probably going to be one of the better movies you're going to watch all year. I mean, It's better than Barbie or some nonsense like that. So it's a strong film, but like I said, you definitely feel the runtime after a while. But we just got done off of that stream. We had Christian Toto on, we have Rob Motto, Rick Aragon, all those guys. So then I came over here to join you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Gotcha.
And now I'm going. Bye.
Yeah. I can hang. I could do this myself. I'll talk to the chat. They love me, I think. No, I love Scorsese. I love what he said about Marvel movies because he was correct.
People still upset to this very day.
Dude, still upset, but he was correct. Like, and I know this is a not favorable take, and people will hold it against me, but Loki season 2 better than Loki season 1. Not saying it's good, but it is definitely better so far. But yet they always have to slide in that this variant of Loki that's a woman is more powerful.
Yeah, I haven't checked out the second season of Loki yet. I know it's still going, but it's like, dude, the MCU's in trouble. Like, yeah. So we all know that Secret Invasion was a disaster. I'm pretty sure Loki season 2 is not going to win any new people. They pretty much gave up on Daredevil, even though it was already halfway shot, which tells you just how bad that series is when you give up on it halfway in.
Right.
So the only thing that I'm unironically looking forward to is Echo, because I've spent like the last 6 months hyping this thing up about the one-legged deaf Native American girl who's possibly a lesbian getting her own Disney Plus show. That's the only thing I'm unironically looking forward to as far as anything MCU related.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for that. Like a non-actress, deaf, one-legged.
Yes.
Yeah, mute.
And they've already cut like 2 episodes off of the series because it's
really?
Absolutely awful. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like an 8-episode series. Then it got cut to 6. I think they're down to 5 now.
Well, so dude, like Marvel trashed Daredevil. They got rid of they just said we're starting over. Like after how many months? Like they're like, oh, the writer's strike and this bullshit. You guys just wiped it all, and you know they were in it. They weren't just like setting up; they were in it.
And then everything going on with Blade too. Like Blade's just an absolute disaster. Like they're in trouble here. Like it really should have just ended at Endgame. Now I say it should have ended at.
It should have been good after Endgame. Actually, Infinity War, because to me, Endgame wasn't very good. Infinity War was one of the greatest Marvel movies ever. It's like Winter Soldier and Infinity War for me, and probably the first Guardians is like and Iron Man. The first Iron Man.
My top 3 is like Winter Soldier, Iron Man 1, then Guardians 1. That's how I go in my top 3.
So I have to put Infinity War up there. I thought it was a brilliant movie. Like they humanized Thanos to the point where you're like, okay, you're wrong, but I understand why you're doing it. Like no one should, at some point someone should have just been like, why don't you just double resources.
I mean, and if you look at where they've gone since then, creatively, it would have been a much better decision for them to go to Infinity War and just have Thanos win. Like, you build up to this whole battle between Thanos and the Avengers, and Thanos just, like, absolutely just thrashes them, right? To the point where it's like, well, that was the big bad, and we lost handily. It's like, where do we go now from here? It's like, the rematch shouldn't have been, like, a year later. It should have been, like, several years ahead. Like, we got our ass kicked so bad. It's like, the Avengers, like, we have to like fundamentally change like how we done this whole thing because we lost guys during that battle and we're not nearly as strong as like it should have been like some adversity there to keep people hyped up for another movie, but they just wanted to go
have just gone into it and won.
Like, yeah, exactly.
That should have went on for a while. You're absolutely right. Like they solved that issue too quick. It's like Game of Thrones. The long night was not even a full night, you know. So it was like it was one episode that we couldn't even see. You know, and Tevin, I haven't heard. Have you heard anything about a reboot of the original trilogy? I know people think that's going to happen, but they're doing everything after the OG.
I think what they're saying here is that this one that they're going to do with like Daisy Ridley and a few other people, that trilogy that they're working on now is somehow going to reboot everything that's already been established.
Fucking time travel again?
I would not be surprised. It's Disney. I mean, you have to have very low expectations at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you here. They have taken a break after Endgame to brainstorm the next. They should have. Soul Assassin, what are you talking about? They're testing the reaction to see if they do it, if they'll do it. For the reboot, they'll. I don't think they're set up on it. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. We're going to be talking about that on Monday. The Duncan Egg show is going to begin casting. So I'd let it's Night of the Seven Kingdoms, right? Hedge Knight, pretty much. So we'll be checking that out. But Thanos wasn't the only big bad. There's plenty of material, in my opinion. Oh God, yeah, they should have.
But here's the problem: is like it took them like 4 years to figure out. Okay, our next big bad is going to be Kang the Conqueror. Like that's what we're going to do. Like it took you 4 years to figure out where you were going to go after Endgame, and then you started
the whole Phase 4. It took all of Phase 4.
And then you started it. You put the whole thing on Jonathan Majors. No one watched the movie because no one really cares about Jonathan Majors. Now he's up in a legal battle where you don't even know if you're going to be able to use him for the movie that you planned on using him from in the future. Like I honestly believe at this point that Marvel probably internally has already scrapped the Kang Dynasty, which was supposed to be the next Avengers movie. Right. And they're just going to go straight into Secret Wars at this point.
Yeah, you know, man. And then like what they did with what's her name? Amelia Clark's character, where she's like every single Marvel character.
Yeah, she's basically Shang Tsung.
Yeah, she's even more than that, man. She has Carol Danvers' powers. She has Doctor Strange's. I mean, she has everybody's powers and can actually morph into them. Maybe just her arms. I'm still not sure about what that was. Like, and they're talking about her like doing some type of like. She's leading some British forces. It's the dumbest thing.
I think they've been obsessed over the last few years of being like, we need to have a female be the most powerful character in the entire MCU. They've tried this with Scarlet Witch. They've tried this with Captain Marvel. I think this is their next iteration of this is the female that's going to lead us into the future. And they don't realize none of these women are over. Like I keep using like a pro wrestling like allegory here. This is like trying to make Barry Horowitz your WWF champion. Like it's not going to work.
Right. So, Duncan Egg is not over. You're correct. I mean, like we still have at least Duncan Egg is still going up all the way north to the She-Wolves of Winterfell. Then, I mean, I thought those novellas were going to end with Summerhall, so we knew the truth of what happened there. But it might not even do that. So there's at least 1, 2, maybe 3 books left. So are we getting another season with George R.R. Martin where he hasn't finished the books? And then the writers get ahead of him again, and it fucks the whole story up again. Like, that's what I'm scared about with that. Goddamn, Cats, what are you at now?
It's like literally him just going, how are you going to end this?
Yeah,
it's like, perfect.
Yeah, they're going to mess with the old, the old Republic is screwed. I'm sorry to tell you, Tevin, the old Republic is screwed. And the hype has gone down so much for the MCU. Yeah. It has, Drunk 3PO had a stream earlier, and all he said, it was hilarious, because all he said was he was talking about this Galactic Cruiser, or Starship Cruiser, whatever you want to call it, how they may be reopening it. There's talks about that. And he said what they should do is change Galaxy's Edge, turn it into like the Marvel thing again, have the Star Cruiser be something like the whatever that, the ship they were on in the first Avengers, whatever that ship is, and that like have it more of like an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing. And he was like, because right now the MCU is more popular than Star Wars, and his chat went insane on him. Went insane. So I started just throwing out my link, saying we're going to talk about how rocks. He screwed up. That's how we did it.
Like, in all honesty, like if you're trying to get people excited for like Star Wars again, and you're gonna try to bring Rey back into it, like you should kind of have her like make a turn. I don't know, maybe like an anti-hero type of character, and have her go on like some kind of Guardians of the Galaxy like adventure, because it feels like that's probably maybe what they should have done with the original Disney trilogy that they didn't do, because Rian Johnson smashed everything with a hammer and then farted and left.
Yeah,
and then,
pretty much. I mean, if you want to even go on, like her trying to figure out what she should do next, and with all this power they gave her, I mean, she literally is like a god. And then maybe throw she's the bestest ever. Or actually throw like adversity at her would be awesome. By the way,
but if they give her adversity, she won't be the.
If you are, share your stream. Snowdub's awesome. But I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, but I mean, if we give her adversity, then no one's going to know how awesome she is.
Yeah. Yes, the other guy does. Society Reviews has a channel, Tevin. Check it out.
I'll actually put it in the link right here, so you guys can follow right now.
I should have all your guys' stuff in my description, but I lost it one time and I got lazy. Yeah, definitely. Snowdub. I know Soul probably has it, so throw it in there. Support each other. I think I feel like we haven't been doing that enough. I know I haven't been shouting out enough people, I think. Try to support people watching people's stuff, and it's just so hard. So please don't hold it against me. But if you're in the chat and you want to, and you can share or talk to Soul or one of my other mods, please share. We got to support each other. So anyways, what I was going to say was, I want to wait to, there he is. Oh no, that's bad take, Bojans. I thought that was going to be, I want to wait. And hello, Tina.
Hello, darling.
Hello. We'll wait. We'll wait to talk the Disney Cruiser, because I'm pretty sure. Who else is coming? I just want to make sure he said he could. It was Mark. Mark said he could. So hopefully Mark will be here soon. Oh, 8:25. Take your time, Mark. Don't rush. So we'll wait a little bit to talk about the Cruiser and the Will Smith, and then the Hollywood fucking bullshit with SAG and costumes. I was saying to you, yeah, I know it's called life, Christy. Stop being my goddamn Jiminy Cricket. I know. She always fucking. What I love about Christy is you can try to give the biggest sob story in your life and really think you're not, and she'll call you out on it, and you'll be like, God damn it, she's right. So what? It is life. I work 7 days a week, but I chose to. But no, Tina, I was just telling people, and I'm not saying I love the series. I don't even really like it, but I find so far, it's only 3 episodes of Loki season 2 is way better than season 1.
But is that a high bar though?
No. There was better parts. Let me rephrase that. Parts of season 1 like defined what it was. I feel like in season 2, they're trying to, maybe it's because of the Jonathan Majors shit they're dealing with, but they're trying to curb some of the blatant men suck, like Loki's not the hero of his own story, but yet they'd still make it that, female Loki, Sylvie or whatever her name is definitely more powerful than him.
Of course, because the women always have to be more powerful than the guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's called Disney.
Well, I don't know. I think if you watch it in that way, you'll see that. Like, there's a scene, Tina, you watched the most recent one, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so they're at like the 1893 Chicago Fair, which was kind of cool. I thought about you. I was like, oh, they're doing Chicago. Props.
Oh, and did you see the little images of H.H. Holmes' hotel in the corner? I was like, yes.
Sorry. And then below that, they were selling insurance, which was kind of funny.
Exactly. Because he did take out insurance policies on some of his victims.
Yeah. They did a good, like, putting actual history stuff in there. I thought that was kind of cool. But did you notice, like, when they were in the first ever Ferris wheel and she wants to kill Victor Timely, because he's a variant, she believes. I don't know that. I actually don't know what he is yet. But anyways, they both blast each other with their green light, and she sends them flying, and she barely falls over. So I've seen a lot of people like, see, she's so strong, they make her OP. But it's like, is she, or is she so enraged and he's actually not trying to kill her, he's trying to just defend? You know, like, exactly. I think we sometimes just focus so hard on, oh, they're making a girl strong, you know? Still, I don't think it's good. She had to teach
herself music. She had to teach herself magic, and she had to use it in self-defense, I believe, more than Loki has.
Yeah. Loki used more illusion, I think. She used more actual attack magic.
Exactly. That's what I meant. Thank you. You said it much better.
Mad, get in here, dude. What are you doing? God, I miss you. Miss you so much.
I have a random funny video that's completely unrelated to anything we're talking about here.
Oh, go jump in.
And what I mean by funny, I mean it's funny for us watching it, not for the guy involved, because he's an idiot. But he lived, I think. So
yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. So this is lesson 101. Don't play with fire.
Anyway, watch this.
That was awesome. Yeah, he stopped, dropped, and rolled.
Oh yeah, stop, dropped, and rolled a lot. Let's just watch that just one more time, and boom.
Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
Keep rolling. Just keep rolling.
I just want to answer Chad. No, I don't think I am. I don't think I'm making headcanon. I actually think she's trying to kill the man behind Loki. Loki is just trying to defend. He's not attacking. Like, it's obvious. But people just assume. Now, don't get me wrong. They make her very powerful. Okay? So I see maybe like what, Tina might be thinking in, but she has a different upbringing. She has been on the run since she was a child, learning her magic a different way. Loki did have Frida, his mother teaching him. So, I mean, it's just, first of all, he's not even Loki. He's a variant. You know what I mean? Loki died in the sake.
But he's supposed to be the original variant, which makes even less sense because he's supposed to be the one that's actually gone through everything up to like the point. What was it? No.
He got taken out of.
This is the one from the 2012. Yeah.
Okay. He literally just got beat. That's what kills me too, Tina. Like what I hate about the show. Like he just got beat. Don't forget he lifted Iron Man up and threw him through a plate glass window like he was nothing. But yet in this show, it makes him seem like he's not a god. Like
he's a jabroni.
But he doesn't. Where's his strength? I never see him really use it.
I wonder if we're supposed to believe that, after season 1, he went through the whole redemption arc, supposedly similar as if he would have been the Loki from the sacred timeline.
Yeah.
And he's not trying to kill anybody.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
Maybe we're supposed to believe that this Loki variant went through the same emotional rebirth that the Loki from the sacred timeline did by going
watching the movie.
But I'm not saying. I said this is what we're supposed to believe.
Okay, that's
so, and that he's trying not to be lethal.
I don't know if she has to be a frost giant, right, Matt? Like they never tell us that about her, but if she's a Loki, she's half frost giant, half. No, she's all. Wait a minute, what the. Loki is a frost giant. Well, in Norse mythology, he's half, isn't he?
The fact that we have not to ask these million questions means that this whole thing
they're
is
not explaining
screwed.
it, right? Yeah. I don't know. I love because little Chad. I respect your views on stuff. He says he was the one from Endgame. He watched a highlight reel, of the original Loki. He's not even from Endgame. He's from Infinity War. He didn't even make it that far. He's just Infinity War Loki.
No, he's not even Infinity War Loki. Remember, because this is the Loki
sorry, Avengers Loki. He's Avengers Loki. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, he's Avengers Loki. Like literally just lost. Don't you think he would still be a little irate? I don't know.
Yeah, like this is the Loki who like 10 minutes ago thought he was going to take over the world in Manhattan, and now he's.
And that's what killed me about season 1. Like literally, they moved so fast in his redemption that it didn't make sense. That's why I don't like this show. I am just saying.
Well, not only that,
season 2 has been better than season 1.
They literally tried to use this show. The whole reason why the show even exists is because they tried to use it as a vehicle to prop up Jonathan Majors as Kane the Conqueror. Because they thought that Kane the Conqueror is going to be this amazing villain because it's played by Jonathan Majors that everyone's going to absolutely love him, and everyone's going to love him just as much as they love Thanos. And not only did he already lose in his first appearance against Ant-Man, and now he's probably not even going to be in the role because of his personal troubles right now. So
yeah, I mean, look. How again? He is Kylo Ren. Like we already saw him lose in Ant-Man and the Quantumania. You know what I mean? Like we already saw Kang the Conqueror lose. So why do I care about any of the other Kangs?
Not even the Ant-Man. He lost to like a bunch of ants. Like
yeah, I do beg to differ that was not the prime Kang. Because he was placed he was thrown into Chronopolis by the Council of Kangs. So he's not necessarily the Sacred Timeline Kang.
So you don't think he's Kang the Conqueror Kang? He just thinks he is? Or he's a variant of him?
Right, he's a variant of, because all the, Kang went under so many different, aliases through his different variants. Right. And I do not believe that the Kang that we saw in Quantumania is the Kang Prime from the Sacred Timeline. I mean, he was put into Chronopolis by the Council of Kangs.
Right. But see, that's the thing. We don't know who the Sacred Timeline Kang is. The Sacred Timeline Kang was he who still remains.
That's my theory. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he is the Kang because he wrote that. But now that it's gone, the Sacred Timeline now has a Kang that's a variant. Oh, we'll talk about that another time. But no, that doesn't explain shit to me, Wallen. Why aren't you on? He watched a movie of his life. Like this isn't. They did it better in Defending My Life. Like they did that way better. That was just dumb, and then he got kicked in the nuts like 1,000 times.
Well, for me, I think the big, and then we can move on because I know not everybody's excited about this topic. For me, him finding out that the Infinity Stones were just junk in a drawer was like, wait a minute, I spent my entire life trying to go after power. What did I do? How many people did I kill to get a couple of these paperweights? Yeah, and I think that was even more.
That was dumb. That was dumb that they did that. Like, because
not only that, but what does that? Did that version of
loud
me?
Yeah, you don't have to be. Sorry. You don't even have to worry about. There you go.
I was thinking to myself, like, wasn't the other part like? Did that version of Loki even know like how significant the actual stones were at that point? Because he only had one, and I don't even think he was even aware of like the other ones. Was he?
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
That version of Loki, the one from Infinity Wars, was he even aware of the significance of all the other stones? Because he was only given the one at that point, right?
Well, he had two at that point.
Was
he
in
had
Avengers.
The staff with one, and then he had just grabbed the Tesseract.
Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't know that was the Infinity Stone at that point, though, right?
See, that I never understood. Did he or didn't he? Because if he did, I don't know. Because I don't think they had the story planned because
if you fast forward to like what was it Ragnarok, right between like Ragnarok and Infinity War, he didn't even know that the Tesseract was like one of the stones because it wasn't until Thanos actually breaks it until he reveals that one of the stones is in there. Right.
That's I don't think any of the other writers planned on the stones being the big thing of that the first 3 or 4 phases. So that's why, like in Avengers and stuff, like it wasn't already a stone. I don't think they thought that way. I don't think they already knew that the stones were going to.
I think we're putting more thought into this whole series than the actual writers of the show actually did.
I wish the Russo brothers did the whole thing. Let them run the whole show. I think they did a great job with the 2 movies I saw, and Mark did a great job with his channel. It's amazing. What's up, Mark?
What's up, guys? What's up?
How you doing, man?
All right. Hello to everyone in the chat. How's everybody doing this wonderful evening?
They're doing good. Author Stephen Walton just gifted 5 Sporking News memberships. So thank you very much, Mr. Walton. I love you, man. Thank you.
Talking about the Stones, huh? They got a new album coming out soon.
Yeah, the Stones do. Seeing some old names in the chat that I haven't seen for a little while. So like I'm loving this. I'm loving seeing some people I haven't talked to in a bit. That's what happens when you finally have a chance to go into other people's chats and say hello. So it's awesome to see these guys. Yeah. And I agree we're talking about Loki season 2, but I agree with you. The Loki that came out of the Avengers, that is this Loki, the variant of, he'd never had his redemption, would have considered his Loki female Mewling Quim. I don't think he would have fell in love that quickly, and he wouldn't have changed that fast. I just think they rushed it.
Oh, I think it's ultimately so narcissistic that he fell in love with himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the only reason why I like that part of the plot.
I mean, that makes sense, though. It does make sense. Chad says he didn't know the staff was the Mind Stone either. No, he didn't. But now,
so if female Loki has sex with male Loki, then they have a Loki kid. Like, how does that work genetically? Like,
it's very low chance they can. Well, no, they're gods. They can have kids together, even if they're the same person, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know how those gods are.
Who's that guy? That child's gonna be born with like a foot on his head or something like that.
Yeah. I did read this too, man. Russo brothers were not happy that they made them paperweights in Loki season 1.
Yeah, because the problem is you get these quirky writers from Rick and Morty who take over these television series, and they get in the room with like a bunch of morons just go out there. Hey, wouldn't it be fun and quirky if we just turned the Infinity Stones into complete nothing matter after everything we built up to for the last 10 years?
Yep.
Bullshit. What's up, man?
What's happening?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I was taking a nap.
Probably have other. Oh, yeah, cool. That's cool, man. It's cool, bro. Love seeing you.
Yeah, and then
I got to remember to thank you guys because I'm not here enough. So thank you. I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate everything you guys do for me.
Of course.
Not for others, but for me.
Feel the love.
We knew you would consider doing the same for us.
I would. Think about it. Totally. I would totally do something on Mark's channel. It's a bigger channel.
This
No, I'd help you out, Matt. Shit, you help me out. You, Tina. I don't know about society reviews, but I mean, he has some hookups.
Probably not.
But I always have said your name wrong. Nagridnal. I'm sorry. I hate myself. US. For $5 is a channel member now. Thank you very much for, I don't know if that you got that from Walton, but I appreciate it. He says, yeah, sorry, I haven't been around as much. A lot of the shows you talk about, I don't watch, and I can only hear so much about. Yeah, I think this is the most we've talked about stuff like this on my recent shows. We really have been trying to stay away from shows that suck. I guess Wednesdays and Saturdays still kind of we do, but I am kind of sick of talking about shows I don't like. Like, I want to finish the new King Arthur on the MGM Plus.
I'm trying.
Dude, I only saw the first 2 episodes, so I don't know much after that.
Just this kind of slogging right now on like the 3rd episode. Yeah.
How many episodes are there?
I don't know.
7, I think.
And it's been a minute. Yeah, we just haven't gone back.
Well, I'm waiting to do the free 7-day trial so I can binge them and then figure out if I like them or not.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like the Boys spinoff, Gen V.
I haven't gone back since the penis.
Dude, I know that was tough to watch, but it's not a bad show. I mean,
I'm sorry, I can't get on board anything related to Seth Rogen. It's just an automatic no for me at this point.
It's tough. I understand. At least he's not in it.
Dude, we watched The House of Usher.
I was about to watch the first episode tonight.
Okay.
How is it?
So Shredda and we were hooked.
Yeah.
Hooked. First 3 episodes, maybe the first 4 episodes, we were in.
Okay.
And they ruined it. You want to talk about bombing the landing?
Ooh, really?
It was
6 episodes?
8. It was
8. Okay.
So preachy to beyond the pale of preaching. I mean, there was multiple monologues, one after another, telling how bad humans are.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane how horribly it ended, because we were digging it, we were loving it.
Well, it's funny how that anti-human theology is just running rampant in Hollywood right now. Right?
The beast. I know that Nina Infinity is going to be reviewing it tomorrow night. So if people have watched it, check that out. I'm going to try to jam it out before that. I don't think I probably will make it, but I've been wondering about that, like how that movie is going to be, because I felt that vibe just from watching like the little preview of it, like kind of the animalistic thing going on, but we'll see. What else is out there? Gen V was all right. What you watching anything, Mark?
I just went back in time. I've been binge watching Moonlighting ever since they dropped it on Hulu.
It is on Moonlighting. It's so good. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, don't be.
Some walk by night, some fly by day.
Dude, what a great show, man.
I never realized just how rapid fire the dialogue was. It's just so clever, And like David, like Bruce Willis's character, he gets into this back and forth with this I don't know what that was. I guess it's a waiter or something like that.
Yeah.
And they spin off into this takeoff of Dr. Seuss. Like, seat me, you should. But they just go back and forth, and it's just amazing. And then, like I was saying on Twitter, the chemistry between them is mind-blowing, because these days you won't find a man and a woman doing the battle of the sexes thing, but you can feel their attraction to each other underneath it all. So they're learning how to work together, and they're learning how to be vulnerable, and they get into all of these fights and stuff like that, but they always come back together by the end of the episode. And it's just such a joy to watch, man. It was such a much more better time, like back then,
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that's, he started on a TV show. Like that was his big break, Bruce Willis, right? Bruce Willis, his big break, man. It's so sad what's going on with him right now. So it's awesome to see him still young and virile, and just that, like, dude, he was the shit back then, man. Like, Moonlighting was a really good, good show. It was a really good show.
And he was always humble about it. He never let it get to his head.
About what, being a star?
Yeah. Sorry. He
what are you giggling about, bro? You taking a shot at Bruce Willis's condition? I know you're not doing that.
No. I was saying he was an asshole back in the day.
Yeah, but he also.
But you know what?
I don't know. He was a superstar.
Of course he was. I expect them to be assholes.
Oh, he did?
My brother met him back in the day when he was doing, I think it was Die Hard, the one with Samuel Jackson.
Oh, and, The Vengeance.
That's the third one.
It was the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said that he was just cracking everybody up. Like, my brother, being a cop and everything, and they were doing security there. And he came, he bought everybody breakfast and all that stuff. And they were just cutting up. He said that he was like really, really down to earth. So that's one person.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. I think he was more of like a wise guy. Like he didn't take himself so seriously. I always felt that from him. Like, he was kind of snarky, but not snarky. He was like more, I don't know. He just, what's the word I'm looking for? Sarcastic to people, like on interviews and stuff. I never knew that he was a dick. Was he known to be one?
What's his name? Man, fat boy from Clerks.
Oh,
Kevin Smith.
He has that whole fucking bit that he does about Bruce Willis, and when they did the movie,
which was objectively terrible, by the way.
Black Cop. What was that movie called?
What?
It's like, was it Cop Out or something like that?
Cop and a Half? Nope. That was a good movie though.
Okay.
Tom Selleck, Cop and a Half?
I've never seen that one.
Tom Selleck, wow.
Yeah, that's a good callback though.
Yeah, Cop and a Half is where, so he's this badass cop and this little kid, black kid, diversity. Anyway,
different strokes.
So he witnessed a murder or something, and so the only way he wants to testify or whatever is if he gets to be a cop. So he gets to hang out with Tom Selleck, and they pee together in a toilet.
Oh shit! I do remember that movie
because of the peeing at the toilet.
Yeah.
Still weird, right?
Yeah. It's still weird. Holy shit! I forgot all about that. It was definitely not Yeah, today that is really weird.
Very.
It was weird back then, but it wasn't as like it was more innocent. You know what I mean?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was Burt Reynolds? Well, whatever.
Okay, that's what you screwed me up on. I'm like, I don't remember him being.
Nobody knows the difference between Tom Selleck and
I do. Little Chad does.
Yeah, the mustache. They both got the mustache.
exactly. One was in Quigley Down Under, and the other one peed with a little black boy.
All right. Anyways, thank you to everybody watching right now. We got like 9 people watching on the Rumble, so please, guys, hit the thumbs up button if you're on Rumble and on YouTube. Please
hold
follow,
that.
'cause
Hold
we're
that.
almost getting to 400. I'm trying to sell myself. Dude. Give me a
Sorry.
second.
Sorry.
All right, go on. What?
All that was just to get to, Kevin Smith. That was his name.
Oh yeah. So Kevin Smith thought he was a dick. Kevin
Yeah.
Smith's a
He has
dick.
that whole story about when he was trying to do Cop Out. Ooh, even remember the name of the movie.
I just feel like Kevin Smith has played that I'm just one of you guys.
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
why I'm
just
like,
no
hold on a
longer-
second.
It's
Yeah.
no longer running, man.
It makes you think twice about what he said before, too.
Yes.
How honest he was at any point.
Right, because like
Bro,
he
cries. He cries at everything. That's when he lost credibility with me. You know, I saw the new Star Wars and I was crying.
Yeah. Oh,
I saw
that
the new
bullshit.
Batman and I was crying. You know, bro. What the
Don't
hell?
tell me though, when he did the Star Wars one, I actually thought, oh my god, maybe we're getting something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Just
only
kidding. I'm kidding.
yeah.
No, because it was the third one, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah,
the
it
third
was.
one. We all
It
knew
was.
he was fucking selling out. Like he
Yeah.
just, dude. What happened was, and I don't blame the guy. He had a heart attack, thought he was gonna die, got back, got healthy, but then like, I don't know. Maybe he was thinking about his kid's future, so he was like, I need to make as much money as I can, so I'm gonna sell out. I don't know.
No, he had it backwards. Usually when you have a heart attack, you come back and you're not a dick anymore. You know, it's like you reevaluate your life. But
Mhm.
that's not what he did. So I don't know.
Well, he stopped faking. I think that's what
Yeah.
I mean. I think he just stops. I don't know, but yeah.
I mean, that's why if you're funny and fat, you better stay fat, because if you look across, every time they lose weight, they can't be funny anymore. Jonah Hill
Well,
has
the other saying is that fat guys and cocaine doesn't mix, especially in comedy. So there's a history
it's
there.
more speedballing. doesn't
Name
it?
3.
John Candy, John Belushi, Chris
We don't know
Farley.
John Candy.
Name
definitely.
12.
Man, much respect. I loved John Candy, and he does not get enough credit as one of the funniest guys from the last 40 years. Dude is hilarious.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Fucking Uncle Buck.
Another tragic story.
Yeah. So it is sad, man. That is sad. Died way too young, but at least he made it a little farther than the rest.
Wait, he's not part of the 24.
No.
Is it the 24 club?
27.
No, 27. No, he died in his 40s or 50s at least.
Yeah, it was like 40, in his early 40s.
Yeah, but Uncle Buck, Summer Rental, Stripes. I mean, he
Cool
was great.
Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Yes. Whatever movie.
Oh,
where
you
Dan
guys
Aykroyd looked like he had a dick for a nose.
Oh, yeah, and Digital Underground was in that too.
Yes, they were.
Yeah,
Yep. Where they like
All around the world,
they ate
sing
the people,
song.
right?
Huh?
They turned him into sausage.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Yeah.
I know the name of that movie. It comes up way too much. Anyway.
Yeah. I forget the name. Yeah, Canadian Bacon is sad, but also Chris Farley's last one being the Lewis and Clark one. That was.
I
pretty
like
sad.
that one though. Almost Heroes. I brought that up
Seen
the
it
other
in
day
a really
too.
long time. Maybe
It's
we'll
called
have to
Almost
do
Heroes.
I
Yeah,
have to do a rewatch because
I liked it. I
remember
thought it was
being good.
goofy.
I just
Now,
remember
Chris
him
Farley
being
was
really-
the one who was dancing with Swayze, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Farley's-
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
there's only a few times in my life when I was on the floor laughing.
Yes.
Eddie Murphy's Delirious was probably one of them, and that skit for some reason just destroyed me. You know what I
It was
mean?
the
So-
beauty of this, like how Patrick Swayze was like saying he was the greatest ever. Like it was just amazing, amazing because that dude can move for his size. He was athletic, man. He was so athletic.
And I mean, so much energy.
Chris-
It's as if he was getting it
like from
artificially.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever heard of cocaine?
Cocaine
man?
and
Man,
heroin?
no, let the man rest in peace.
Yeah, dude.
Well, what am I
he's
saying?
one of my
Rose
favorites
candy.
ever.
Booger
Him and-
sugar.
You
No,
think
it's
he's gonna come back and be like, no, I never tested yayo. I never did. Not once.
I am showing my age. I love Farley though. Farley was a legend. You know what I love is like at least he did go out. It was actually really sad how he went out, like a hooker stepping over him because she thought he was joking while he was ODing. But what's even worse is someone like oh God, Kennison.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Sam Kinison. Yeah,
It is
just
Sam.
said
Okay,
it.
yeah. I know. I for some reason it didn't sound right. Sam Kennison was one of my favorite. Like I bought his tape and laughed so hard, but he gave up coke and then just wasn't the same. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't as funny. Which is sad.
It's amazing that Jerry Bruckheimer has still kept that same feel to most of the movies he produces. You know, that same. No. He was known to do a lot of cocaine.
I didn't know he did a lot of blow.
What? Are you serious? Jerry Bruckheimer? Have you ever seen one of his fucking movies?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was thinking of
Don Simpson?
Yeah. Bruckheimer's the one that does a lot with Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he does as much cocaine since, what happened with Don.
Yeah. Oh, man. Shit, you're bringing up stuff I forgot about. Larry, you're right. His hero was Belushi, and he followed him to a T. Died of a speedball. It's terrible, man. God, man, guys, I'm loving the chat. The chat's actually involved tonight. This is good stuff. Thank you. 12 people watching on Rumble. You guys should get involved in the chat too. I don't see one person.
No, stay over there where you belong.
No, in there.
So Jacob, you did a review for Killers of the Flower Moon, right?
Yeah, we just got done with that one about an hour ago on my channel.
Yeah,
so.
see, had I known, I would have hopped on with you guys. I just actually saw that earlier today.
How was
What'd you think?
That was a long ass movie, number one, and it was pretty dismal because of what was going on.
Yeah.
Like it was a tough one. But I'll tell you this though, great acting.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Leonardo DiCaprio, he really brought the heat. He's probably, he should get one for this too, because he was really intense. Like his whole, his whole facial structure just changed.
Yeah.
So
has he gotten one yet?
Yeah, he got one for The Remnant, the one that came out a couple years ago. So yeah, he already has one now.
He should have got one for The Departed, dude.
Departed? Yeah.
Departed.
I bet you change your accent. You fucking do. I know.
I tell you what,
that's so good.
With, New York fucking good.
Yeah, because Mark.
New York. Is that Nicholson's last movie?
Who?
Oh, it may be.
Yeah, because he hasn't been in anything.
Yeah, that may be Jack's last movie.
I think he was in something later than that, but
you sure?
I'll have to look and make sure. But I think he was.
We might have to check that.
Dude, his performance in A Few Good Men is so underrated because everyone takes away from it just you can't handle the truth. But that entire scene with him on the stand, oh my God, it is top class. It is amazing.
If you want to be an actor, watch that scene, both Cruise and him. And I sometimes think Cruise gets too much credit for his acting. But in that scene, like just the cat and mouse, like the arrogance of Jack's character and then the slow angering of him from Cruise's character, like realizing showing him no respect will be the reason he explodes. That was awesome.
Great. Yeah. There's not too many out there that can do that kind of thing. Gene Hackman is one of them. Like he's one of my favorite actors of all time. Like Gene Hackman. I'm mad because these guys get old and they gotta step down. I would have loved to have seen movies from him for the rest of my life. Oh,
Hackman's one of my favorite too. And even dude, it's not a great movie. People don't love it, but it's a movie where he's like I might be confusing the two, but I think it's the Unforgiven. He's the
bad guy in Unforgiven.
He's the bad guy in that and in the shootout with Leo.
The Quick and the Dead.
Yeah, he's in
both those, that's right. Yeah,
Sam Raimi. Yeah. That's a Sam Raimi directed Western, and it was amazing.
Yeah, dude.
It's what Wild Wild West wants to be. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes. Yeah, that's a
good
good way
movie.
of putting it. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
This is random thinking or talking. Shit, I screwed that up again. One thing I really love about him is there's a quote, and I can't remember the actor he was acting with, but it was a younger guy and Hackman. And the kid was really giving it, but his back was to the camera. And when they cut, he turned to him and goes, "Dude, save it for the close-ups of you. Like you don't have to act that hard. Like save it. Like really save it for when you're the one on camera. Don't waste that." It was like one of those funny, I don't know, learning experiences a young actor got from Gene Hackman.
Yeah. Christy, Hackman is still alive.
Yeah.
Yep. He's some paparazzi or something just caught him like taking out the trash a few months ago in his underwear.
He's got to be what, like 93 or something like that now?
No.
Yeah,
not that old.
He's up there.
He's in his
up
80s.
there.
Gene Hackman?
Yeah.
Not
up,
93.
Look it up. I'm guessing he's in his 90s.
You think so? I thought he was
No.
like, you know, mid 80s, low 80s.
No, 93 years old.
What the?
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been around for a long time, but I didn't think that long.
Born in 1930, so it's almost been 100.
Well,
Damn.
what's his name just retired?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine just retired.
Now,
Another great actor.
if you tell me he's 120, I will believe you.
He's been around forever, dude.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
This is going to be an unliked take, but I don't consider it Batman canon. But I like that Pennyworth show. The kid who plays him as a younger version of him plays him to a T. He's like Alfred Pennyworth. It's like the raging 60s. It is completely just kind of wacky, but I freaking love it. It's on Max. I think there's like 3 seasons of it. I know someone will hit me up in the chat and say it's stupid, but I don't care. I love it. I love it. It's all about like Batman's parents getting together.
Wait, Michael Caine is 3 years younger than Hackman?
Yeah, I would never have thought
No.
Larry
Michael Caine has
90?
looked like he's been 80 for the past 40 years. Yeah.
He's been old since the 60s. Right.
I completely and
What's up, drunk?
Yeah, I can't defend myself on this one, drunk. I totally took. Dude, I'm losing subs as we go on. Okay, YouTube hates me. I got to take advantage of.
You were dropping your link in other people's chats.
Hell yeah, because hot take. Jay was like, Marvel is so much better than Star Wars right now, and I love Marvel. And his chat was like, no, and I was like, oh my god, we got to talk about this. Yeah, he was totally defending like it was funny. His stream was hilarious. He was just saying that Marvel is at this moment is more popular than Star Wars, and he lost like 80 people in the chat. They just left because
why?
Because
like
he was saying like they're like in his view it's better. But so I kind of played it all. I'm like, extra, drunk 3PO loves Marvel, you know, shit like that. And I was like, check out my.
I mean, did he say it how you said it? Because how you said it,
dude.
Yeah.
You're a
this would
liar.
be a great drop.
This
would be a great chance to drop my channel in the chat.
Yeah,
Be
please
nice.
do it. See,
Be nice to drunk 3PO. Be nice to drunk 3PO. Drunk 3PO got me something like 850 more subs this week with his trifling troublemaking self.
Wow.
Dude just started all types of trouble, but it's all good. It's all good.
Awesome. Hasn't been on the show
So
in a long time.
and he can do the
Good to
same
see
for you.
Yeah, sure.
That man's got the Midas touch.
Yeah, he probably changed his phone number.
By the way, this was confirmed by Little Chad.
What's that?
That was confirmed by Little Chad that you dropped it 10 times.
Nope, twice. He just says, "Damn, you dropped it 10 times."
Confirmed.
You can't do that.
Stamp it.
No, I dropped
Jay
it.
says you did it 12 times.
If I dropped it 10 times, I'd say I dropped it 10 times. I ain't scared.
Mm-hmm.
Take my wrench. I'll still support you. It hurt my feelings a little bit.
You should have just like, only 10 times. Oh, those are rookie numbers. Let me get those up and drop it again.
I should have pumped it out a little bit more, but I didn't put it to the clipboard, so I had to write, and that takes.
No bullshit. It would make me want to sub to them less if I see them drop their own link.
Yeah.
In a chat, like, hey, come check. I'm
it,
like,
man.
no.
Oh, I've jumped on people doing it and other people's. I thought it was hilarious, and I don't care what you think.
I heard a great analogy. It's like pooping in someone's yard. Like when you poop in someone's yard the first time, it's funny, but then when you do it like 7 times, it's not funny. But then if you do it like 30 times, it becomes funny again, right?
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
that's the thing in comedy. Yeah.
Hey. Oh my
Why
God.
would you poop in somebody's yard?
Norman.
Why wouldn't you poop in somebody's yard?
Someone asked me to show the other cat. That's Norman Osborn.
Why do you have kittens?
My kids got kittens.
Meow. Meow.
Man,
He looks like a hostage.
It's like you and your wife. You guys have this addiction to chaos, and when it finally slows down, you're like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? We need to add more chaos. I know kittens.
Yeah, the first time, like, let's add a third kid. And now let's add kittens as the other cat's about to die. And I was like, okay, we won't have animals. And all of a sudden now I have 2 kittens because reasons? I don't know. You know I'm going to be the one taking care of them.
Right. Oh, man.
and I'm losing subs. So I'm sorry, Drunk. I used you a little bit. I thought it was funny though, the way I put it. I thought you would laugh. All right, move on. By the way, Drunk 3PO loves the MCU. Big fan of Loki and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Even though, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did have like 6 or 7 seasons. So, I mean, a lot of people love it.
You should have went with Inhumans.
I should
They
Jay on my
lost out.
channel if he loves Loki as much as I do.
Do you think Jay likes Loki?
I'm sure he hates it, but
How did he feel about
Inhumans?
Ahsoka? Yeah, I remember Inhumans. How did Jay feel about Ahsoka?
Probably
Was
loved
he
it.
right because of the? Oh my god, dude! You have to figure out black mode. What is it called?
Dude, wow.
I gotta be black mode.
Yeah,
Because
why?
it turns the screen black, right?
Wow.
The correct
So
term is African American mode. Thank you very
Dark
much.
mode. Dark mode. My
Dude,
bad.
I
Mode
have
of
dark
color.
modes, but it's like, this is what happens. It's like a weird, like it doesn't do it right. I don't know what's going on. The, adding the, what do you call those things? These things up here? Oh my God, extensions. It's just not working. Man.
I
Here, look.
figured it out, Christy.
Dark Reader. Let's try Dark Reader.
By the way, Christy,
on.
since Christy's running her mouth in the chat, this is your official last warning. If I don't see you guys, if I don't see you doing a Walmart stream, I'm stealing that idea because I've been waiting to be on that stream for 5 years.
It is a great stream.
Yeah.
She had some of
Wow.
the best. She had some of the
You
best.
never hear Matt offering to be on somebody else's stream like that. That's high praise indeed.
Yeah. And she'll be like, who's mad?
She knows me.
How do you get out of
oh no, I didn't do it. I swear to God.
He's gone.
I swear it wasn't me.
He's gone.
Shit.
So, can we say the N word now? Now that he's no longer here to defend this channel?
I mean, you always could with your camera on.
Not with me on the panel.
So, no hard R. Mm.
Where
All right,
is
well,
he?
Here's a story similar to what what Scott was going to talk about, and the fact that the Starcruiser might be coming back soon.
Yeah, I heard. Cool. I
Yay?
don't know.
Question mark?
Yeah, I don't.
We still can't afford it. So
Right?
Yeah, like I'm not sure the last time you guys been to a grocery store, but like a box of cereal is like $7 now. So
Yeah,
I'm not
Tina.
really trying to go to a Star Wars.
Even the white guys on the panel can't afford to go to that.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what I just came back to. All I know is I tried to make things dark for Mad, and all of a sudden the whole thing.
Don't put all that on me.
So that's why all the black guys are on the right side of the screen now.
But you do notice you got a super chat while you were gone, so
Oh,
it
copy
just proves
kitty.
that
For $2. Whee! Thank you so much, copy kitty. I appreciate it. This has been like I'm getting super chats. What the hell? It's like 2022 again. I appreciate you people. Really, I do. No, I put all the cool cats up top.
Anyway, what were you talking about anyways with that article? What were you trying to show us?
So they're thinking about there's word out there that they're gonna reopen Galactic Cruisers.
Yeah, we just talked about this.
Yeah.
Scott?
No. But what I was trying to say is what Drunk was saying, that they may switch it over to a Marvel thing.
Oh, well, Marvel is more popular right now than
It
Star
is,
Wars.
that's what Matt said. He loved it. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, when was the last
Marvels
time you
will
seen?
take care of that.
When was the last time you seen a Star Wars movie in the theaters?
Yeah, right?
Check mark, nerds.
Yeah, nerds with your
Boom.
nerd
You
hair,
guys are awesome. I love
Bunch
when
of
nerds call
dorks.
each other nerds.
nerd faces.
You're
the thing about
nerd.
switching it over to Marvel is it actually might work because the characters themselves will always be popular.
Mhm.
You know, it's like even though the movies might be crap, at least people will always know Spider-Man. They'll always know Captain America, Iron Man, you know,
Right.
so it could work.
Before I forget, because I have absolutely nothing positive really to say about Loki, but I did like their attempt to do the Westworld versions of songs that they did for the intro to Loki.
Oh,
it was-
like they did like
these
the
old-timey
ragtime.
piano.
Yeah.
That ragtime.
Like
sound.
what Rahaji Mahani Nadindimini. I think that's the guy that did
Yeah, that's
Westworld.
oh my God, you said it perfectly.
Did I? Did it really? Don't fuck with
not
me.
even close.
Damn
I
it.
thought that was the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah, same guy did
Yeah.
Westworld. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, I actually, I really like his stuff.
Yeah, no, he's a talented dude. Even his music was still good in season 8. That was the only thing.
Oh, absolutely. The only thing coming out of Westworld that was any good.
Why,
as well.
Chad? Why is the deal with Universal keep that off the table? Is it because they have like the Hulk and stuff in there? They still have that?
No, as far as theme parks are concerned, the Orlando theme park cannot have a Marvel themed anything
Because Universal still
because
owns it?
Universal in Florida has they have the rights for the rides and the themes and everything.
Right.
So
So
even though
I've been
Disney
there. They had
owns
the
them-
Hulk. I think it was. It was like a
Wow.
Hulk or Spider-Man ride.
Well, I
Right,
think
right.
Universal has the rights to Marvel characters east of the Mississippi, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
I don't know about the east of the Mississippi, but I know that in Florida, Universal
parks.
has the rights, and yeah.
Yeah.
And Disney can't do anything in the park. They can sell Marvel merchandise they want in Disney stores. They can have Marvel themed crap all over the place, but they can't have any rides or attractions. That's why they have the Marvel experience, Marvel Land, whatever the heck they call it, over in California, but they can't do it in Orlando.
Dude, they should just make Universal Harry Potter World. I'm telling you right
Yeah.
now. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I went there when they first opened Harry Potter, and dude,
Well,
they've done so much since then, and Harry Potter people, like, they roll.
You have to keep the shark too, right? From Escape LA. Escape from LA. The shark?
Hmm?
No?
No. Do they? What?
Didn't they do Jaws?
Oh no.
No, is that in Orlando? I thought that might have been, that's California.
Okay, California then.
I think so. No, I think, right? That's Universal Park in Cali has Jaws? Maybe?
Yes.
I thought that was like on the lot itself. I don't know.
I may have
I've
lost
seen
the
it back in
thread
the
here.
80s. I know what you're talking about.
Escape from LA.
I wouldn't
Oh
know.
boy,
Yeah.
that was a doozy.
I love J.K. Rowling. And there was something I was going to show you guys with that too.
Oh no! Did you hear that they are they're going to be porting that white supremacist game to the Switch or whatever it's called now?
Wait a minute, what?
What white supremacist game is this now?
That Harry Potter one.
Oh, uh-oh. Am I in trouble?
Whoa.
Hi,
Oh
Christy.
no!
Christy's
Hey, dumbass.
How are you doing?
Oh.
I'm good. You're still dumbass.
Yeah, of course I am. It's like, I enjoy you calling me that. It's kind of a thing. Of
Didn't
fun.
even fight it. Just sad.
No, not at all.
Hello,
Christy, I
mean?
lost
Beta!
years ago.
Hello,
Years ago.
Christy.
What's
I
up,
like it
Christy?
when you call me
Hi.
How's everything?
I can't believe I'm talking to
Good.
Christy on the stream. I'm like starstruck.
Oh, look at this. Oh, hold on. Should we all go backstage and let you guys talk?
I haven't streamed in like 2 years.
It's been a while. It's nice.
It
to see
has
that you're-
been.
You're alive.
It-
I'm happy about that.
I know, right?
Right? What? Monday
Yeah.
nights.
I'm
You're more than
trying
welcome.
so
You wanna
hard not
jump
to
in?
say anything really bad.
No, you can say
I want to
whatever
say
you
something really
want.
bad.
You, Christy,
About
no,
who?
I got
Absolutely not.
demonetized last year. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. You can say
Oh,
whatever you
oh,
want.
shit,
Yeah,
Rumble's
what's
still
it-
here. We got 13 watching on Rumble. God bless you all. Yeah, they
Damn, you
demonetized
should
me
stop
last year, and
showing
I've
your
never.
pussies on the screen.
Well, it's big. Some may call it.
Or, well, maybe if you showed them more,
Mangina?
you'd get more views.
Yeah.
Look. I showed. I took your advice and I shaved a little bit, and it didn't work. Okay. Twig and berries aren't being allowed to be shown anymore. Okay, it's no longer the Wild West of
Wait,
YouTube.
can you get away with it with a giant bush?
Yeah, I think with a giant bush, YouTube will allow you. Like a little turtle popping out, but
I
if you shave that, like
Love
if-
how I disrupt the live stream. It's amazing.
yeah, no, we can talk about whatever you want. Hogwarts.
What are we
is
talking about here?
I don't know, Bush.
No,
Some
it's
sort-
your show, Scott.
Is it my show? I
Yes,
didn't realize
God,
that.
host.
I don't host often. Let's talk about a simp, anyways. Will Smith defending his wife, even though she's banged like 30 other dudes.
That poor dude,
dude, it's
man.
getting pathetic.
Look, I think on a human level, we all feel bad for Will Smith because he's clearly getting manipulated and shit on by his wife. With that said, at some point, as a 55-year-old man, you need to stand up for yourself. And if you refuse to do it, I can't feel sympathy for you. So I think that's kind of where I'm at here with this whole, like, this isn't like a 19-year-old teenager who doesn't know any better or anything. It's a 55-year-old man. Like,
Yep. And this is like Stephen A. Smith.
Amen, brother.
Stephen, yeah. What do you think? I don't know what to think, Mark. It's like, it's really sad that his wife has literally destroyed this man. Destroyed him. Like, telling people they haven't been together really for a while. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, she really brought out the pussy in him, man. It's like, it's like what she said, that when he slapped Chris Rock, the only thing that surprised her was that he called her his wife. You know, that's the gut punch right there, because he lost everything in front of the whole world.
Right.
mm-hmm.
And I mean, you just don't follow that up by saying something like that. That's terrible. And he heard it. It's like, I'm sorry. It's like he should have OJ'd her right then and there, man.
Yeah.
There's just some things you just don't do. And they keep talking about Tupac this way. It's like, how much indignity can a man stand?
And look at him, just still there with her. Like, her alopecia, whatever ass. Like, I just would have tossed her to the sidelines because Will Smith is
back.
He's legend, man. He was a legend. And she destroyed that. It's almost like she was definitely jealous of his career.
I don't understand why.
Well, because his career was better than hers.
Exactly. So why the hell would she screw that up?
Because she's an evil wench.
Yep.
Sometimes that's just the way evil works.
That's the way harlots work.
Well, and
I just hate the damage to the children.
Those kids.
No, they turned out fine.
To have your daughter write a letter to Tupac in heaven telling him to come back because mommy loves him.
Well, first of all,
it happened?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, there was even a photograph of the letter. It's sad.
I mean, why would you send it to heaven?
Where did she send the letter? I don't know, but she wrote it for mommy, so that because mommy was super sad.
I mean, he has no respect of his
kid's mom, by the way.
Well, the kid turned out okay. The boy, right?
No.
He seems very,
binary.
You mean the one that talks in parables and wears dresses? That kid?
If our eyes are mirrors, how can we see?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Or something like that.
Somebody should have smacked that kid upside the head like 10 years ago.
Christy, have you never read any of Jada Pickett's? Nope. What's the kid's name?
Jaden. Oh, Jaden.
Oh, his tweets.
No.
Oh my God. There's some of the most insightful.
I don't get
like she slept with her son's friend when he was emotionally vulnerable. Like he had emotional issues.
Yeah, she took.
She's like twice his age.
Yep.
Married, and she banged this kid. Like, how low down of a human being can you possibly be?
First of all, it was an entanglement. Thank you very much.
Yeah, an entanglement. That's right.
I don't know.
Silly
man.
me.
What kills me too is like now, like it's almost like after the slap, she felt like she finally got back in the limelight a little bit. So she's just dropping bomb after bomb. Like, let it go for a few months, a little quiet. Oh, by the way, we aren't officially divorced, but we haven't been living together since 2016. Like this dude has been like, we ride together, we die together, bad marriage for life. Like,
what? Just why not?
Bad boys for life.
Like, she really operates like this dude can't have whoever he wants to have.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like she's still operating on that hood rat mentality where she actually thinks she actually got something special between her legs that's going to keep this man from doing whatever.
Right.
But the sad part is like he's pretty much enforcing that mentality because he hasn't left her yet. Like, after everything that's gone on over the last 20 something years, he's still with her, and he even affirmed very recently that he's going to continue to stay with her. So it's like, at this point,
she's
it's like
emotionally done. Him, man. She emotionally
destroyed him.
Like, he is he's almost like a battered spouse.
Oh
like,
yeah, she is Scientology, right? See,
No
I think both of them
way.
were.
yeah.
Wasn't he?
I know he kind of flirts with it, and I think it's probably because of the wife. You know why that's even a thing.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Because him and Tom Cruise, right? They both came up with the same idea, kind of, where Tom Cruise did Oblivion and Will Smith did After Earth or whatever. But that came from a dinner those two had, and they were talking about.
See, it has to be because as a normal functioning person, like nothing about this makes any sense why he's still with her to this day. So there has to be some kind of weird Scientology, witchcraft, blackmail angle that nobody really knows about going on behind the scenes. That's the only thing that would make sense at this point why he's still there.
Jada need to put him back on that e-meter.
Jade is not actually an active Scientologist. She and Will Smith founded their own church called the New Village Leadership Academy.
Oh shit.
I forgot Jaden and Will came up with their own math.
What?
What?
That's a real thing too.
Oh my god, I'm learning.
Well, I don't know about the math part, but in the private chat, Scott, I shared a link to the letter that Willow wrote to Tupac.
Okay, we'll put that up in a minute.
Oh, no worries. I just want to.
Oh no, because we definitely need to read that. But Stephen A. Smith, just kind of went after Will Smith, blaming him why everything's kind of happening. I guess Stephen talked about the time when Jada opened up to Will about her entanglement with singer. Is this the kid August?
Yeah.
Elzina? Okay. Steven said, I don't give a damn about race, ethnicity, color.
Who said that?
Stephen A. Smith.
Okay, so he comes out lying from the beginning.
Yeah.
All men who's sitting on a live or a platform for broadcast purposes, publicizing with their wife, telling them, I hooked up with somebody younger than you. That was the friend of my son and all this other stuff. And you sitting across from them crying for the world to see who doing that. What man doing it? I ain't
You got to read it blacker than that.
Yeah,
right?
Who doing that?
You know doing it.
I kind of
What man do you know doing that? I ain't seen it.
I ain't seen
Word to your mother.
I didn't want to do it, but you guys.
That was the best Stephen A. Smith impression, Scott, I've ever heard.
I could do Stephen A.
Chat. No, we did not get Stephen A. to come in to read his quote. That was only Scott.
You did something, didn't you, Will? That's what he does. You guys want me to go there? I'll go there. You got caught.
Damn. That's all I was thinking about when I saw that video of you going up with that stage to support her the way you did. I ain't saying what, but you did something. Love for the love of money. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
That's not bad. He does the
Yeah, you got that. He gets that leg. He has a cadence.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is either Will did something, got caught, and that's why he's acting the way he did with the slap, or it's love, or for the love of money. So what he's saying is.
But by the way, I just realized this is on the website Essentially Sports. It is talking about some bullshit Hollywood drama between a couple.
Because it has Stephen A. Smith in the article.
Yeah.
That's a stretch, man. I guess I'm writing these views.
But didn't Will Smith kill somebody or something at some point? Wasn't it like some type of accident, car accident or something a few years back?
It wouldn't surprise me at this point.
I could have swore I remember something about that.
Here we go.
Hey,
right to the dude's side. He's not a healthy person anymore. He's trauma bonded.
Trauma bonded, Steven. Don't use those terms.
Yeah, you don't know. Dude, this ain't your goddamn
trauma
channel.
Bonded.
Come on, bro. This ain't Instagram.
Man, what fucking hand cream you gonna try to sell me after this yoga fucking class you got going on? Fucking
trauma bonded.
Trauma bonded.
All right, here's the picture to the letter. We're gonna look at this too, because Willow Smith, right?
Stephen A. Smith is calling Will out for the cheating, but she can fuck somebody else and do the exact same thing.
Right.
Okay, I want to read some of Jaden Smith's best tweets.
All right.
Anyone born on this planet should have a planetary citizenship, enabling them to freely explore their home. Not bad. Yeah.
So no borders. Okay.
Yep. currently going through customs, even though I was born on this planet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Should be able to bring whatever you want, right? Right? What he's saying is like, why have customs? What's the point?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Do yourself a favor. Okay. Yeah.
Why do I need a passport when I was born on Earth?
Yeah, that's what he said. Ready Player One is one of the best movie of all time, and now everyone can see its influence.
I don't. Yeah. Great
Do-
movie.
It shouldn't be one of the best movies.
It is.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he said
that's
it
fine.
is. Oh, one of. Okay.
One of the best
Must
movie.
be in his like.
Should have been
top
movies,
3.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Stranger Things, do yourself, yeah, Stranger Things better come back. Oh, yeah, it will.
It'd be a good point to throw out there as well. One of Jada's revelations about her relationship with Will is that their son Jaden introduced Jada to psychedelic drugs. So that's another.
That's good.
I only applied to the Sixth Amendment. I don't know what that means.
Can we break down the Sixth Amendment, please?
Yeah, in all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial. Blah, 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 blase.
Does he even know what the Sixth Amendment is based on this? Because what it is and what he's never mind.
Well, no, I think what he's saying, but look, I understand. I've never lived his experience, but as a rich kid of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, like, I don't think he's had.
Scott, don't get
hardest-
bogged down. We're really early on. This shit.
I feel like
Let me-
he's trying to defend, you know.
I just want to point this out here too, that the initial
We just go to
downfall
Rumble?
of Will Smith's career came from when he was trying to turn Jaden into like a Hollywood leading man. Like, remember how After Earth just absolutely like car wrecked his entire career?
Terrible.
All right. If newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings on planet Earth.
Huh?
What?
If newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings.
No, I love my goddaughter to death, but she's
an idiot.
She's 2 weeks old.
This is literally something
Can't
you
even-
say.
She sits. She shits. We feed her and we put her to sleep.
They don't even have any sense of self. Everything's a blur.
This is literally something you say while you're smoking weed with your friends, and then everyone acts like you just said something profound when it was.
Oh,
idiot.
here it is.
Laced with
Here's one I was trying to quote. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Bro, come on.
No,
Even
slow down.
I never
Let's break
did
this down. Let's break
I
this
never
down.
did drugs, but I drink plenty, and there's a reason why I turn off my phone and I lock it up so I don't do shit like this.
Well, I'm just wondering, is he talking about the simulation theory? Like, is he like the idea that we're not here, this is the Matrix? Or is he saying like our eyes deceive us? You know, maybe he's very deep and you guys aren't just getting it.
Who has the floss is his next one.
What does that even
all right.
mean?
He's a dumbass.
Most trees are blue.
Yeah. What?
This has to be
This kid's been
sarcastic. Right?
abused.
This is
Now, blue
sarcastic.
wasn't
Something's
the
wrong,
last-
right?
He's been
The
abused.
last color to be identified, and historically, blue was the last color to be identified. So, blue is actually considered a shade of green. So maybe that's where Jaden's going. He might be a
Stop
mighty-
trying to make Jaden sound smart.
Lately,
He's not
people call
smart.
me Scoop Life.
I just feel like the kid needs a hug. Like,
He's probably gotten too many. If you know
yeah,
what I
not a
mean.
weird hug, right? Just, but a
Yeah.
good one.
I'm going to sum this one up because we don't need to play multiple people. But basically, he was 15. Somebody said, "It's your birthday. Are you not excited?" And he put down his book that he was reading and he uttered, "I turned 15 long ago."
Whoa. He's
The
like
hell,
wise.
what are you trying to do? Be like inside the tower waiting for Xenu or whoever the guy's
No, he's like an old
their
soul.
god's supposed to be?
He's an old soul of 15, you know?
Why is it always 3? Why is it always 3?
Now he could be talking about death. Why does it come in threes?
Maybe that's okay.
A lot of the times when someone passes in your life, it comes in threes.
All the rules in the
3.
world
That's the
were
magic
made by
number.
someone no smarter than you. So make your own.
Wow.
I want to remind everyone that I am not crazy.
Good. You got to say
Jesus
that sometimes. Sometimes you got to let people know you're not nuts. I get that.
The more time you spend awake, the more time you spend asleep.
Huh?
No.
No.
And that has over 18,000 likes. All of us should
That's
just start
terrifying.
talking like meaningless shit.
And
you know what
whoever
I mean?
wrote this and also whoever wrote this fucking article liked it too.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh
think
yeah,
about
you're
that.
right. Holy crap.
The biggest flex anyone will ever have is dying. That's the biggest flex. Boom! I got you, bitch.
You got it.
I got you with my death. You didn't see that one coming. This is all in the letter I'm providing you.
I'm gonna tweet something. Let's think. What should I tweet? Like, why?
Trying to find a way to efficiently donate stocks to the homeless into underserved communities around the world.
Oh my God! When we're old, we're so screwed because they're gonna take over.
They distract you with us so you don't pay attention to the missing girls in Nigeria.
Oh shit!
I can dig that one.
Yeah.
I can.
Well,
okay.
I can dig the we're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could dig that. Like they want you to
Absolutely.
look.
Who are they, Jayden? Who are they?
He knows who they are.
Mix the whiskey with the Benadryl.
I just tweeted out, "Why are you sold on bananas not being apples?"
You know, these
Wait,
aren't even
what?
the same bananas that we should be eating. Like the banana.
No, we're not gonna start this shit again.
What?
The bananas are different than they were
They
100
are.
years ago.
It-
Or
they-
They are the banana blight.
That's fine. No one alive knows what a banana tastes like 100 years ago.
Then
Well,
how do
maybe
we
except
know
for the people
bananas
who
are real?
Over 105 or something like
Are
that.
you trying to tell me that there's some 103-year-old woman who never ate a banana as a 3-year-old? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Hey, I stepped it back a little bit. Okay, I did admit that.
So are potatoes real?
How do you even know what a potato looks like?
I mean, there's been. I mean, think about it. The Irish had the blight. They couldn't eat. Their potatoes were
going
dying,
on?
and when they
Snorting.
came here to the United States, they were forced right into the Civil War, so they all died. So how do we know people really know what real potatoes taste like?
Mm-hmm.
You see, this shit is contagious. We need to get off this kid's page.
sorry, I
Whenever
gotta
you
post that.
disagree with somebody, just remember the dress and accept that you guys are seeing two different things.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Make
That-
it stop, Scott.
That
Yeah,
mo-
we're done.
That moment when peeing feels so good, you start crying. You know
Okay,
that
I mean,
moment,
we've all
guys.
been there with the shiver. You got the shiver. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I haven't. I don't have that.
Oh, I forgot. Well,
Oh, I am not a human and I don't speak English.
Please stop.
okay, we're done.
Okay.
I just did tweet out. Do you really know what a
I
potato tastes like?
actually agree with that tweet.
Yeah, because
To an
do
extent.
you?
Huh?
Do you? I mean, we all.
Oh, y'all
like-
still look? I thought you
mean, they
cut it
can
out. I would have
dance.
read some of these.
I'm waiting for
No,
this
we're
not
out.
to stop
Boom.
sharing.
Mm-hmm.
But we are gonna. Okay, the great Tina, can you read this for me? 'Cause,
Sure,
I'll blow it up a little
sure.
bit if you need to. So this
Will
is
Smith's letter to Tupac.
this literally this happened.
Yes.
Okay,
It was like
so
12
Will,
years ago or something, I think.
okay,
10
Willow
years
Smith
ago, what did
letter
he
to
do?
Tupac explained as note resurface post Will Smith ex Chris Rock Oscar slap. So this didn't happen during the slap. How old was she when this happened?
It was back in 2012, so I think she was only like 8 or 9 around that time.
God. That's
So,
Okay, so
a letter
Oh,
allegedly written by Willow Smith to Tupac Shakur has surfaced online following her father Will Smith's controversial Oscar slap. Will's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, was famously linked to the rapper. The letter was allegedly written by the Whip My Hair singer when she was just 11 years old. In the letter, Willow Smith wrote that her mother, Jada, had not gotten over Tupac's death, who was fatally shot in Las Vegas drive-by shooting in September '96. The letter reads.
wait a minute, time out before you read it. Like
Mhm.
you're telling your daughter that you're not over the death of your ex-lover. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of weird. All right.
Yep. So the letter says, "Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mommy really misses you. Can
Wait.
you please come back? Can you come back so mommy and me can be happy? I really wish you were here. I really do love
God.
Willow.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Mm.
Okay, but the way
So,
that's
so we
written,
can safely say that Jada Pinkett Smith is the one bullet that Tupac actually dodged, right?
How old was Willow when she wrote this again?
11.
11.
11.
Okay.
okay, but
Which
also
you can
though,
tell she was homeschooled because no 11-year-old writes like that.
Yeah.
that end, if you actually read it, it's not. She's not saying, "Hey, you're up in heaven." I think she thinks that Tupac is still alive when
Yeah,
she wrote
says,
this.
I know you are
Yeah.
alive someplace.
Yeah. That
Yeah, that's a tip off.
Oh God, do you think Jada Smith?
dude. So
Jada
Tupac did
still
fake
thinks,
it.
Yeah. Does she know where Tupac is?
Cuckoo.
That's so sad. Like the little handwriting and stuff.
Yeah, her handwriting
Yeah.
shit.
But like, do you think her mom was telling her like, yeah, he is still alive, but I miss him. He can't come back. Machiavelli.
I mean, assuming this was actually written by Willow, the overwhelming sadness of this comes from she honestly believes that her mother and her won't be happy unless Tupac comes back into their life.
Yeah.
Like, you can only imagine what she said to her behind closed doors for her to even have
Right.
that thought run across her mind.
Right, and what Will
And
must
younger
think.
than the age of 11 because she was 11 when she wrote this. So she had to have been told this practically since birth.
That's so sad. Some people are
That's why I
saying
would
that
have
they're
put them
doubtful.
both out.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both have to go.
it's terrible, man. People, please play it. So a lot of people are saying they don't believe it. Although Will Smith never met the Hail Mary rapper.
Yeah, no shit.
She claimed in he hasn't shown that. in a 2012 97.9 The Box interview. That
The
he was her
Box.
favorite the Box with Flip Collins. In an interview that he was her favorite rapper. She also neglected to acknowledge her father Will Smith's rap career. Speaking about Tupac in the interview, she said, "Oh my God, he was my mom's best friend." I mean, I can understand her still being upset over his death, like Jada, but your daughter, like, she pretty much has her daughter believing he is a better man than her father. That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. And someone was asking if Willow was alive when Tupac was alive. No, Tupac was killed in 1996.
Yeah.
So she definitely was not around during that time period.
Yeah, she was born like around 2000.
Yeah. And, yeah, Tupac, I mean, you know, Tupac liked the ladies. I don't think he was, you know.
Well,
They liked him.
They liked him too.
Yeah.
That the two, okay, so on a Howard Stern show, Jada claimed that the two have been close friends since they were teenagers. However, they lacked physical chemistry to explore
God damn.
anything but a platonic relationship.
is there a man she can't shit on?
Yeah, I know. When you have two young people that have very strong feelings, but there was no physical chemistry between us at all, and it wasn't even just for me, it was him too. Like, don't blame me, it was him too. The actress also admitted to kissing Tupac. However, the two were disgusted by the kiss.
Does
Sure
anybody
you
else
were.
find this
Sure,
kind
sure
of
you were.
shitty of her to talk about
Yeah.
Tupac?
A lot.
Well,
Yes.
okay.
Absolutely.
So, I don't get it. You say that you love him and stuff like that, but then you're going to talk about him. I don't get it.
She's
Yeah.
painting him out to be her gay best friend.
Yeah,
Kinda,
well,
yeah.
Kinda, but yet thinks about him all the time. And then Will Smith writes in his memoirs, thought they were never, though they were never intimate, their love for each other is legendary. They define ride or die. In the
What?
beginning of our relationship, my mind was tortured by their connection. He was Pac, and I was me.
Shut the fuck up, Will Smith. There's been a long time since you were and I was me ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right. When did the first Bad Boys movie come out?
The thing with Will Smith is he's always been dogged by this
Right.
softy reputation. You know what I mean?
Because he's
Like,
soft.
you know, of course. Well, you know,
Well, Tupac was hard, and where did that get him?
he was,
No,
you know,
no, he
there's a
wasn't.
lot of goofy
What
chicks
else
out
were you
here
thinking of?
chasing after these wannabe thugs.
Right.
You know, the whole image of the thug thing. They can't get enough of that shit. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that was Pac. And like I said, Will Smith, when he says I was me, he's just that soft dude. You know, he's a soft rapper. So
Yeah.
that's what he's dogged by more than anything else. I think.
Yeah.
No matter how successful he is, that's always going to be his image, squeaky clean.
Yeah, he tried the boom boom, shake the room or whatever that one was, but it never worked out for him. He was squeaky clean summertime.
Like I dare say,
Miami.
Tupac was a actor too. Now,
absolutely.
And he was a successful actor. Now, if he were in Will Smith's place and he went up on that stage and socked Chris Rock, his stock would have went through the roof. Everybody would have been loving it. That's just more of that thug shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Chris Rock is no.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's his name? Chris Brown beat Rihanna, and he's never been more popular.
But Rihanna has never had the level that Chris Rock is at.
It doesn't matter. He still hit her, and it's done nothing. I mean, it's like, okay, he hit her, but they still have their careers. They moved on.
His fan base love it. Mm-hmm. They have different images.
Not only did Chris Brown beat the crap out of Rihanna, but he went on a couple of years later to create a song called "These Hoes Ain't Loyal."
I mean, no cap detected.
Truth of the matter is, Chris Brown before that incident had the squeaky clean image. He was, he was on the OC, great actor in the OC. He had kind of the more romantic R&B music.
They definitely tried to put him in that same lane of the upcoming Michael Jackson type of thing, especially in R&B. And then that whole thing happened, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna be a gangbanger now because that's my reputation."
From Chris Brown to Jason Derulo, you know what I mean? Like he just got pushed away, and they insert, the music industry wants that image, so they inserted Jason Derulo in that image. And Chris Brown got pushed to the side because he beat it, She dropped the milk. What are you going to do? I love this line here.
He's doing great, though.
Well, this line kills me with Will Smith. He's like, the big regret, never open to interacting with Pac. He was deeply insecure, meaning Will was. He added that he wasn't man enough, to handle the relationship. Fuck that relationship. Screw that shit. That's your wife. You don't have to handle
Will and Jada married?
When were they married?
Or when did they start?
Yeah, when did they get together?
It had to have been like a couple of years before Tupac was killed.
So yeah, like 94?
Because I remember her saying something like she saw him as a boy, and then like when it was Bad Boys movie came out, that was the first time she saw him as a man.
Wait,
it was almost the same thing with what's her name? Maybe I'm screwing up.
Wait, hold on.
I'm screwing something up. I'm sorry. It was Chili. Chili thought of Usher as a little boy, and then all of a sudden, I
was about to say because she's been in a movie before. She knows how those work. Those aren't documentaries. Yeah, how did she get tricked?
No. He went from kind of a goofy form to like being thick.
Yes, he played a different role, and she's like, "Oh, that must really be him."
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying she probably was like, he's goofy and young, and all of a sudden now he's older and better looking, and he has more money.
So they married in 97. So maybe they.
Oh, 97?
Yeah, they met in 94, and then they started dating like a year later. So
okay, so Will Smith had Tupac killed.
I mean,
that's a joke, YouTube. Rumble, I want you guys to check into that, Rumble.
Let's just put it this way. Tupac made a lot of enemies, so Will Smith could have easily been one of them.
Oh no, what happened?
They just arrested the Tupac,
allegedly.
The guy who shot him.
Come on.
You mean the person that they suspected for over 20 fucking years?
Yeah, something like that. What about Biggie? When is Biggie going to get his fucking come up with?
Well, I mean, somebody.
I think it already happened, Scott.
I'm sorry, his justice.
Well, the second that somebody arrests P. Diddy, then we can get the Biggie murder out of the way too. But
and
glad you said it.
Allegedly.
Man,
allegedly, but probably.
In Minecraft.
Yo, have you ever seen that clip of him where P. Diddy says some of the gayest shit ever, and he's like, "What? That's normal." Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
It's a real clip.
He's been known about Diddy.
Yeah. I mean, look at him. He was
trying to fill these white people in.
Wasn't Diddy a backup dancer before he became
Motherfucker, I know. I was laughing with you when you were saying that.
Not you, the other white people.
I don't know the exact. I've heard that he was, he's a little light in the the loafers, but I didn't know.
Oh man, I wish my
said shit
camera was
like that.
plugged up. I love doing my P Diddy shuffle with my shoulders. Because he does
the
that little
dance from that that
Yeah.
one video
Da,
after
da,
he
da.
died. No money, more money,
Mo money, mo problems. That was
he does the dance in that.
Yeah. He has that one move.
I used to
yeah.
rock that dance and make fun of it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, and then what's his name? Who was the other dude in that video? Became a preacher, then came back.
Mace.
To
Mace.
Yeah.
Used to love his stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about him. Oh, except for that song. I
I'm sure
called
Nas has
Time with
stories.
Diddy sounding gay as just another Wednesday. Oh shit.
I wish that if somebody give me that link, man. I was looking for it the other day for some reason.
So you can't find it yet? It's scrubbed or something?
No, I just don't think I hit the keywords right. You know how they be.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you guys seen? So you know how SAG-AFTRA is still striking.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, a lot of stuff with Hollywood.
All I have to say is don't come back.
Well, they came out with a this Halloween guideline. Okay.
That's not a
now right. A strict guideline telling members not to dress up as any popular characters from AMTMP projects like Barbie, Wednesday, Marvel, or Disney, and instead choose costumes inspired by generalized characters and figures, ghosts, zombies, spiders, and I think it had to do with something Ryan Reynolds did. But this is like the flyer they put out. Like, you can't dress up as Deadpool, I guess. I don't know. They also have directed members to not post photos of costumes inspired by struck content to social media.
So with SAG, whatever this organization is, I mean, the actors, their management and stuff like that sign contracts and everything. Is this just for like major, like A, B, C, D tier actors? Like,
Yeah,
what about
If
just
you have
like
a SAG cut, you're eligible for SAG after X many minutes.
okay,
that
but
you're
then what
on.
about working actors then?
They're striking.
What do you mean working actors? They can't work.
Yeah, they can't work.
Yeah, if you're a theater actor,
that's not what I mean. That's not what I'm talking
sorry.
about.
So are
What
you
I
talking
mean
about
by
just
like the people, I mean, yeah, they have the recognition, but they still have to work and work and work and work.
Yep.
I mean, to get that money rolling in, to pay bills and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Never
this
mind.
is
My
one of
God.
we had this argument.
Is
a
that
while
Laura
back.
Ingalls?
Yeah, Laura Ingalls is dropping bombs on SAG. She's like, this is what you
when did
guys
she
come
grow
up
up?
with. Literally, no one cares what anyone wears for Halloween. I mean, do you really think this kind of infantile stuff is going to end the strike? We look like a joke. Like,
Oh, half pint.
Half
She's
Pint
right.
said, F you, bro. Because she's right. Like,
Wow.
get back to the table. People need to work.
Do they though? Do they?
Listen, they're actors. They're going to come back. They're going to work. It doesn't mean it's going to be good, but
It's definitely not going to be good.
yeah,
I
but there are
accept that
people out
already.
there that are very good character actors and, you know, like working actors that deserve a check. And this is the type of union where I don't understand how it's a union when pay scale is so different. Like a lot of unions, pay scales are leveled and like either automatic or, you know, someone can't be multi-millionaire while another one's living paycheck to paycheck. So it is a dumb construction of a union. But yeah, this Mandy Moore also posted, is this a joke? Come on, SAG. This is what's important. We're asking you to negotiate in good faith on our behalf. So many folks across everywhere, every aspect of the industry have been sacrificing mightily for months. Get back to the table and get a fair deal so everyone can get back to work. Please and thank you. So I think a lot of people are pissed off. You got the rookie actor, Kevin Zegers. This is the kind of silly bullshit that keeps us on strike. Let's enact a policy that makes us look petty and incompetent at the same time. It's just stupid, man. It's just stupid. It like telling people, and it all started with Ryan Reynolds somehow, and I just don't know how. I'm guessing he was going to dress up maybe as Deadpool or something, and they went after him because of it. How dumb are these people?
It's not great.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Deadpool actor Ryan Reynolds responded to a Variety tweet writing, "I look forward to screaming scab at my 8-year-old all night. She's not in the union, but she needs to learn." I fucking love him.
That's awesome.
He just has a fucking point.
He has a valid point. I don't know. What do you guys think of this pettiness between Hollywood industry and the SAG-AFTRA actors? Like, do they have a leg to stand on still after something stupid like this, or I don't know. Do we care?
No.
Well, no, not really. I really don't give a shit. So, because I remember the strike that when was it, like 2007, 2008 or something like that? Yeah. There was a strike. So, I mean,
it was that recent, right?
And then there was another one that was more recent. I don't know, maybe within the last maybe 5 to 7 years, 5 to 10 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, look, I guess by default, I feel bad for like the lowly person making $40,000 a year in Hollywood at this point. But like I said, my thing is like the quality is a bigger issue in Hollywood. Like the type of movies and television shows that people are making are just not very good. A lot of these actors who are in Hollywood, if we're going to be completely honest with ourselves, they're not very good at their jobs to begin with. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess for some people, I feel bad. For other people, learn the code, I guess.
Does this involve, like with SAG, is it like people behind the scenes, like production assistants and
I think SAG it's actors.
Or is it just actors?
Those people aren't working because projects aren't going on. One of the things I understand what they're fighting for, though, is the idea that, okay, so I am like a working actor. I get a job being an extra because I couldn't find anything this week, but I want my face out there. The companies, the big studios want to be able to download your image so that they can use green screen and use extras like that, and you get paid once. Like, that's messed up. Like, these industries are making, okay, a lot of them are losing, but they were making millions, even billions of dollars, and you're going to be that grimy where you're not going to pay a working actor who's probably also a waiter or a part-time teacher or something. You're not going to pay them because you just want to copy them because of technology and throw them on a green screen. Like, it's, I don't know, return.
Yeah, I mean, these studios don't even want to pay the actual name actors that are attached to a lot of these projects. So they really don't care about the person like waiter number 3 or anything like that. Like, those people are absolutely getting screwed. And this is a big reason why they were fighting so hard against the whole AI thing, because I truly do believe here in probably the next 10 years, artificial intelligence is going to put a lot of people in Hollywood and probably the rest of the world out of work. When it gets finalized to a point where they can like run, it's like, oh, we don't really need you guys anymore. So, I mean, you guys are pretty much on your last leg as it stands.
Yep.
According to Wikipedia, in acting,
my full-time job is doing that.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people who are going to get screwed over by AI in the next 5 to 10 years. So if your business is implementing AI and they're telling you, oh no, this is going to be amazing, this is going to make your job so much easier, to the point where they're no longer going to need you. Like that's what's going to come down to.
That's happening in my full-time job now.
It's happening to a lot of people in different areas in any industry. Tina, what were you going to say though?
In acting, extras are generally not eligible, but some performers, puppeteers, singers, and actors with lines or scripted physical interactions with characters are eligible.
Okay.
So that means they all get residuals. So only the extras. So if you have a line, you get residuals.
Okay. So Disney movie
walking in the background, you don't.
Yeah, Disney movie Prom Pack freaks out audience with horrendous AI extras. So this is like look at the extras like behind the front row. Like, that's terrible. Like, they're like
they didn't even try. They didn't even try.
Oh man, like their clapping's all weird. Like that's terrifying.
This is like a PS2 video game, is what it
Yes.
looks like.
Yeah, man. That is terrifying.
So wait, that's the actor's body, but that's not their head, or what?
No, they just behind the front row of actors called
Yeah.
this movie Prom Pack, they just inserted AI, like they just added AI people. Like not
That's like the crowd that you see like in the stands of like a 2K video game.
I was just about to say like NBA 2K stands. Like, that's what you see like every third row it's the same guy going
Yeah.
You know, that's so messed up. It's so messed up looking. Others note that the row of digital extras appear to mostly be people of color, potentially taking acting work away from performers from diverse backgrounds.
You hear that? Computers are racist. Confirmed.
Oh shit!
Nailed
Computers
it.
are racist. What's up, little Chad?
Yo,
What is going on with you?
no, not much. Just
Yeah.
was enjoying the show. I've been busy adding stuff to my Plex server with physical media. That's how you do it. Library had a big sale today. You could fill a whole bag for like $3. So
Nice.
time
Physical.
Yeah, you need to
That's the way to go.
start getting them in 4K. Like I'm cool, you know, because you give me access to it or whatever. Thanks, but
Did you give me
4K would be
access
better.
to yours, or was that
Yes.
Slender Dad? Oh, yeah,
no,
it was yours. Okay.
Slender can't set up a Plex server. He
I
doesn't
thought,
know how to do
I thought that was
that.
wrong. The minute I said that, I was
And I'm sorry, Matt, but like upscaling a DVD to 4K isn't really worth the trouble. So,
Yeah.
like, you know,
yeah.
720 is about where I think it's reasonable. I mean,
If you're a poor person,
do you know that a DVD's resolution is only 480, right? You have to
Ugh.
you're using a software to upscale it to 4K. Like,
yeah, I have that software. I actually just bought it.
but
So
it's
wait a
still
minute. A DVD. We're just talking straight DVDs before.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and no Blu-rays.
Blu-rays
I
are
have,
what?
no, there's
Are they
Blu-rays on there
1080?
too. Blu-rays
There's a
are
couple
1080.
Blu-rays.
Okay.
Motherfucker, like 80% of the content on there is Blu-ray. So
Yeah, but like last generation Blu-ray.
Yeah. Shit. Oh man.
The expired Blu-rays.
What do you guys? I gotta look at that again. Look at this. It is really NBA 2K. Those actors, and they're actors mostly of diversity. So
Wait.
they're taking away jobs from people.
Wait, that's NBA 2K?
No, this is a Disney movie called Prom Pack.
Oh, I was
They
about to
just
say because I'm
inserted
playing that
AI
game.
characters of diversity.
that shit looks like PS2 Madden.
That's
crowd
really
graphics.
bad. Yeah.
It's really bad, man. But like the idea, once again, we're not like brutally attacking Disney, who has brutally attacked everybody else about diversity, taking jobs away from people of diversity. It's like it's a joke to these companies.
But
man.
they're also
It's a
giving
fucking
it to
joke.
employees of diversity for the people that had to do the graphics,
That's
who apparently is,
your
you know,
headcanon.
somebody's cousin.
your headcanon. I don't know. We're gonna. I feel bad. Chad just got here because we're gonna wrap it up soon. I got.
I was going to do that as a bit.
I'm sorry. Damn. I screwed up your bit.
No, it's just
Well,
We're all good, guys. We're all good. We'll end it because and I apologize for ending it now, but again, I gotta be at work at 6 a.m. But we had 19 people at the moment watching on Rumble, 20 over on YouTube. These are good numbers, people. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to everyone who gave a super chat. To Stephen Walton, who was more than welcome to come on before. I don't know why he didn't join us. Shooting out some memberships. I really appreciate that. You guys don't know how much that means now that I've gone from making money on YouTube to not. So it means a lot to me that every couple months I get a check. So thank you so much for the help, guys. And let's grow this thing back. Maybe we can add some, but please also follow over on Rumble. We keep adding one or two here and there. We're at like 386. I'd love to hit 400 soon. Everybody here have a Rumble? Other than Chris?
Yeah.
I have a Rumble.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a Rumble.
yeah.
How
I
you
think
doing?
Matt, you have a couple, don't you?
How dare you, sir?
Yeah, I got about 127 people on Rumble right now. So
I have no
that's what we're
idea.
doing.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we'll have to start sharing it. I'll be putting everybody's for next week. I'll be putting our usual cast on Wednesday and our usual cast on Saturday nights. I'll be putting their stuff in the description, and hopefully we can share out their stuff more so we can get.
Could you start putting my link in Jay's chat too? That would be helpful.
Yeah, I'll do that. Dude, he gave me a wrench. He's not going to.
Can you do that at least 12 times? That would really help me out.
I've been a member for 41 months. I put my link in 2 times, and the guy has to come over here and blow me up. That's the type of man Jay is.
Yes, tell me more about being blown up.
Yeah, I love Jay. He attacked me. You saw that.
My channel's under attack.
I know. I need one of those.
And then this happened.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody. Anybody have anything going on this week? Mark, anything you want to throw out there?
No, just talking, raising hell, usual.
Great videos lately, man.
Thank you, brother.
The content is on point, dude. Is on point.
Like I said earlier tonight, I just did a movie review with Christian Toto and a few others about the Killers of the Flower Moon. So go check that out. And then last night on Rumble, we watched the 1984 film Savage Streets, which is also on there as well. So, yep.
Sweet, man. Little Chad.
Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, me and Slender Dad co-host the Ascendant Art podcast. It's kind of fun hangout. Mad is there sometimes if he's available. And if it was Sporking's channel, he would not be there. But so that would
so it's better.
So
now.
We do show up for ours, and Tina's always in the chat, which is great.
Awesome. Mad, working on anything?
Yeah, I got a couple of secret things happening.
Okay, great. Tina, bad takes. Anything?
Other than hanging out with you and Steven, you can also find me Friday afternoons and Sunday nights on Vinny Art, his channel. We hang out with a lot of awesome people, including ETEP and Angela Straven and that whole crowd. So come see us there.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it.
What about me, Scott?
Oh, Christy, you actually doing anything?
Hell no.
I knew. Hopefully you'll join us Monday.
I forgot to mention, I'm going to be doing a new stream with a new idea about Walmart. Come check it out.
Motherfucker, I did that shit 5 years ago.
Thank you, Michael.
But you never invited me, so no, it's mine. That's how free content market works.
Of course, do what you do.
I have to say, there was a few months there where I was not on streams, guys, but more or less I make it to 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3. So thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody. Sorry to end it, but really do have to work tomorrow. See you guys Monday night, where we'll be talking about why are they casting a show that George hasn't finished the books yet, or The Hedge Knight, and other updates on House of the Dragon and stuff like that. Maybe Christy will show up if she.
I'll try. I work nights, so
I know you do, but you'll try. Thanks, everybody. Later.